Yo, what's up guys, Go here, back at a new video. In today's video, I'll be doing a detailed comparison between all the sword styles in Anime Fighting Simulator. This video will include all the showcases, their damage on dummies, bosses, tournament dimension, and a lot of other aspects will be discussed in this video. So if you guys found this video helpful or enjoyed it even a little bit, make sure to hit that like button. Let's try to hit 50 likes on this video. And thank you guys so much for subscribing lately. We just hit 4k subscribers, which was our goal, and that's why I just have to say thank you to you guys. I really appreciate it from the deepest ends of my heart, and it just means the world to me, so thank you guys so much for that. Let's try to hit 5k next, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. Now finally, let's get right into the video. So starting the video off by telling you guys how to get sword styles. The thing you have to do is come to the dummies right over here and go straight from right here. I'm just going to be using my jet quirk so I can go there faster. When you are here, jump up on this rock right here and talk to Orodaki sensei. Sword styles can be purchased from this NPC right over here for 2000 Chikari shards. As you guys can see, SUNSTYLE is not over here. You guys have to get water style and then talk to Tanjiro and then do his quests, and that's really a complex method of getting a sword style, so I wouldn't recommend you guys if you guys are new. But yeah, if you guys want every single sword style in the game, you guys should try getting SUNSTYLE. So now we know how to get sword styles. First of all, let's talk about water style. Water style is one of the most common sword styles in the game, and it's a really bad one. Water style gives you 3 moves, and those 3 moves are really bad in my opinion. The damage is pretty good, but their range and their AoE is really bad. And if you guys didn't know what AoE is, AoE means area of effect. So for example, their moves are only single targeted, and mostly you cannot even land them. So that's why I really do not like water style. But yeah, here's the showcase. Okay, so now let's talk about Thunderstyle. Thunderstyle is a really unique and one of my most favorite sword styles from the anime and in Anime Fighting Simulator. In Anime Fighting Simulator, it is one of the most slowest out of all of them, because you guys have to wait for like 2 or 3 seconds to actually do a move, which is just really bad in tournament dimension or fighting bosses, because you will take a lot of damage. The thing about Thunderstyle, which is better than water style, is that it has big AoE. The range sucks, and I do not like to use this in tournament dimension, so I would not recommend you guys to use this sword style. Now let's see the showcase. Now we are getting into the more rare sword styles. Wind style is really good for bosses in my opinion, especially the last move does so much damage to the boss, around 300 damage per move, which is just OP. And if you guys are wondering how to get 300 damage per move, there's a really secret trick for that, and I'll tell you guys later in the video, so make sure to watch till the end. Wind style has a lot of range, and some people think that's really OP, but actually it's a really bad thing to have. It has a really low AoE area of effect, so you guys cannot actually use it in tournament or PvP. If you guys are soloing the boss, yes, you can use that because the boss will always chase you, but still you have to do some maneuvers to actually hit the move, so that's why it's just a no-no from me. Now we have Flamestyle. Flamestyle is one of the legendary sword styles in the game and does really good damage. It's a pretty good sword style because it has two moves which have really good range and super good AoE. They deal really good damage and can be paired up with other moves to do super good combos. So Flamestyle is in the top 3 in this video. So now let's move to the showcase. Then we have Moonstyle. Moonstyle is the most rarest sword style in the game and it is one of the best or maybe the best sword style in the game. It does really good damage, especially the last move hits twice and does so much damage. It does almost 500 plus damage to the boss with one move. And yes, you guys have to do other stuff for that to actually happen, but still it is one of the best sword styles in the game, and if you guys actually obtain it, make sure not to pass it. So yeah, now let's move on to the showcase of Moonstyle. Now we have the final sword style in the game, SUNSTYLE. This one is the hardest to obtain and it is one of the most coolest out of all of them as well. It does really good damage and basically all of its moves have super good range and super good AoE. You just need to have really good aim and that's pretty much it. It's really good for bosses as well, as you guys will see later in the video, and yeah, it's a pretty decent sword style in the game. So now let's move on to its showcase. So now this is what you've all been waiting for, my opinion about which is the best out of all of these. In my opinion, MOONSTYLE is the best out of all of these sword styles because it does really good damage to the bosses. It does more than 500 damage to the boss and around 216 damage to the Juggernaut, if you guys are wondering, and it is the best sword style in anime fighting simulators. So that was my opinion, and if you guys actually like this video or enjoyed it even a little bit, make sure to hit that like button, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.